You have definitely seen this thing before. A spinning metal sphere on the roof, working diligently all day without a single electrical wire. It was once seen as a free air conditioner that helped keep the house cool. But take a look at newly built neighborhoods today. They have vanished completely. In many places, people even remove them and seal the holes in the roof, as if they were an architectural mistake. People say it was banned. Others say it was broken. So, what is the truth? Why was an invention once popular around the world abandoned in such a mysterious way? Today, we will decode the story of this disappearing wind machine. Welcome to Everyday Things Explained. The illusion of motion. When people see the sphere spinning fast, many think it is cooling the house very well. Wrong. In reality, what you see is only the outlet of a system. The turbine is simply an exhaust valve. It pushes hot air from inside to the outside, but it does not cool the space by itself. You can compare it to a vacuum cleaner. It will suck up nothing if the end of the hose is sealed. These turbine fans work the same way. If your house is sealed tightly to keep the cold air in, then placing a fan on the roof is like trying to draw water through a strangled hose. Spinning fast is what you see, but airflow is what decides whether the house becomes cool or not. When the house becomes demanding. The real reason these spheres were rejected does not lie in their own engineering, but in the way we build houses. In the past, houses were built to breathe. Roofs were not heavily insulated, and air could move freely. Turbines worked very well in that environment. But today, homes are built like a thermos bottle. We fill them with insulation and seal the gaps to keep air conditioning from escaping. When you have an airtight house, cutting a large hole in the roof to install a turbine is a terrible decision. It breaks the entire insulating shell that architects worked so carefully to design. You are trying to keep temperature inside the house, but then you place a wide-open window on the roof. That is the contradiction. When the house transforms. So, if we do not use turbines, how do we keep the roof from suffocating? The answer lies in the hidden ones. Ventilation slots running along the roof ridge vents. They have no moving parts, no noise, and most importantly, they are invisible. Instead of concentrating airflow at a single point, like a turbine, ridge vents spread ventilation along the length of the roof. Imagine the turbine as a drinking straw, while the ridge vent is like opening an entire wall. Which one will let air escape faster? Certainly the spread-out ventilation. Moreover, with modern design, they are completely covered by roofing tiles. You will never see them from the street. And residential management associations absolutely love that uniformity. Not banned, just outdated. So there was no purge at all. Turbine fans were not banned. They simply completed their mission in an older era of construction. They are still doing their job well in warehouses and factories, large spaces that do not need air conditioning and prioritize forced ventilation. But in modern homes, they have stepped back for more subtle solutions. Do not look at them with regret. It is simply the evolution of architecture. When we demand that houses become smarter at holding temperature, crude devices must give way to invisible but effective solutions. How is your house breathing right now? If your roof still has those spheres spinning, then perhaps a piece of history is sitting right above your head. See you in the next episode of Everyday Things Explained. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it.